Good morning, everyone. Oh my God, that came up really fast. Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Supercharged Manifesting Monday. One quick second, let me go find comments so I can see those of you that are here. Happy Monday. Oh my gosh, happy Thanksgiving week. It is the week of Thanksgiving, and I am really grateful and blessed to start this week off with so many of you that will watch live, and those of you that are watching the replay, mwah, love to you too. I know 8 a.m. on a Monday morning sometimes gets to be a little crazy, but here we are. Good morning, Money Family. Hi, Lisette. Hi, Mary. Those of you that are joining. Hi, Tam. All right, you guys. So this morning we're talking about your final act of courage for 2021. And for the next couple of weeks, you probably noticed for the last 2 or 3 weeks, everything has been about getting ready to create 2022 and wrapping up some things, tying up some ends for 2021. The bottom line is the way we roll in the Money Family is we use this time of year to complete and create, right? So these next couple of weeks, every single live, every clubhouse, everything that we do. Hey, Lori, good morning. Everything that we do is all centered around how can we complete this year powerfully and start putting things in place to create the most incredible 2022 that we can have, right? So one of the things that I know is that I get distracted by seeing all of you on here typing. Good morning. Hey, Ashley. Good morning, Chisa. All of you, Clara, Jane. One of the things that I know really helps us to set ourselves up for success is when we have dedicated time, dedicated conversations. We're all in this together, we're all on the journey together, and to be guided as to how to do it powerfully. This time of year is major reflection for me. Like I started my reflecting, I would say probably end of September, all through October. I use months and months. Like I don't just go into the new year and go, oh, what do I want to have happen this year? I spend weeks reflecting because what I want to do is I want to use these last weeks here of 2021. I want to do all my reflecting. I want to ask all my questions. I want to gain insights. Where did I succeed? Where did I miss the mark? Where did I, find opportunities to hone my manifesting even more? I'm constantly in self-evaluation. When you self-evaluate, you give yourself the chance to improve, right? We're not going into this blindly. So one of the things that I love to do is to put us all in these types of conversations so that if you have not been doing your own reflecting, this is an opportunity to reflect, to make some commitments, to take some last actions. And then obviously on December 4th, we're going to do the manifesting workshop where I'm going to guide you through exactly how to set your life and business up for the most incredible success that your heart desires for 2022. All right. So I got you guys covered. All right. As we are on, thank you, Twyla. I love Twyla. You are so amazing. Every week that I watch, that I'm on live, I see Twyla tagging people to the lives every single week, and it's not like she tags the same people. I feel like every week it's a whole different set of people. It's like whomever she met last week, she tags on the Monday morning. So Twyla, mwah, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're watching, I know you absolutely must know someone who needs to take an act of courage to complete 2021 in a very successful way. So why don't you go ahead and share this video? Actually, it's even more powerful when you tag people, because sharing it, I don't know what happens with Facebook and the algorithms. It might show up on your feed, it might not. But if you tag people, they'll definitely know this is something you wanted them to see. And don't just tag them blindly. Go ahead and say, I think this would be really great for you to watch, right? Put a little message, but go ahead and tag a friend, friends, family members. That's what I love about the Money Family, is that we're all kind of on the same road and the same journey together. But I know there are other people in my life that I wish so much they would be on this, just in this experience with me or thinking this way. And sometimes you can't land the message with them, but if they watch something like this, they'll start to get in the process. So if you could tag friends and actually tag them and say, thank you, Sally, I see that you just tagged someone, and say, and I love you too, Twyla, and say, please, I think this would be great for you to watch. Like, put a little message too, so they know why you're tagging them. All right. So I am going to, good morning, Trisha. I'm going to jumpstart this conversation here now and go right into this final act of courage. One of the things that I know is that we put a lot of pressure on ourselves as we go through the year. I know I tend to start off the year. You guys have probably seen my list because I've done other lives where I I can have a list so long of things that I desire to manifest. And I've changed my thinking from things I want to do to things I desire to manifest. And I know that a big part of the manifesting process is I have to take action. And we'll have a whole other conversation about that, right? But I can intend, I can visualize, I can put it all up on my manifested wall. And I do know, though, that the Science of Getting Rich says, and the only way I will receive any of those things, I've done all the work, I've laid it out, I've put it out there, but the only way I will receive is for me to take action. And I understand that. Part of manifesting requires action. And so what I want us to do at this time of year is to reflect on where you are right now, right? We've got, I don't know, maybe 6 weeks left in the year. I'm starting to wind down. These next couple of weeks for me is just completion. That's all I'm looking at is completing. So I'm saying to myself, for example, you guys have seen, so hopefully this is not too noisy, but this is my list of 3 things, right, that I said I wanted to manifest from our business. And this one here, the deservingness movement, has been a major success. I want you guys to see that. Well, you heard me say last week that I made this incredible list of 3 things, and one of the things did not have as much movement as the others, right? The other 2 manifested, and one of the things did not. And so I was looking at that over the weekend, thinking about this final act of courage. And I said to myself, okay, so on one hand, I can go, this didn't manifest completely, and we'll just take it into next year, right? Or I can go, what could I do? What is one act that I could do in the next 6 weeks that would make me feel like I had really given like everything I have? And even if it doesn't manifest completely, I'm not going to go into 2022 feeling lackluster or feeling like, I kinda, but I didn't really. At the end of the day, it comes down to me and me taking inspired action, right? So I want to inspire you guys to think about the big things that you wanted for yourself in 2021. And we did a survey, and so many of you, we asked, what held you back from manifesting your heart's desires? And I could see from the responses that this conversation was really needed. Now, I'm not asking you to take action so that the whole thing manifests and is complete. Here is what we're doing when we say, what is our final act of courage? We are going to commit this morning to an action that when we take this action, it is going to make us feel really proud of ourselves. That is what I want you to be thinking about. What is an action that when you look at 2021, there's something that you needed to do, there's a conversation you needed to have, there is something you've been procrastinating on, something you didn't complete, there is something you needed to invest in, there's something that really needed you to take some form of action, and you either didn't complete it, you didn't do it at all, you put it aside, whatever it might be. I know that whenever we have this conversation, whatever that thing is for each of you, it's just going to come to your mind, right? And I want you to think about what are maybe some cycles you need to close. You've got 6 weeks left, and you would feel so amazing. You would just feel so proud of yourself if you could go into 2022 without bringing this baggage with you, bringing this, oh my gosh, I still have an organ. For me, like I'm sitting here right now going, in my office, I have a section that's my library, and it's just been on my mind. I need to dedicate an entire Saturday afternoon to just getting it. I'm looking at it right now, getting it all organized again, because it was once. And as I've gotten busy, I've like ran in there, grabbed things, put this there, throw that there, right? So I've been saying for weeks and months now that I want to dedicate some time to getting it all organized again. Well, I don't want to go into 2022 saying that. So, for example, it could be as simple as that. I want you guys I love it. I want you guys to think about what is one thing that is going to require courage. Now, here's the thing about courage. Courage is not the absence of fear. And I know that for me, when I look at the thing, like my last one on my list that didn't fully manifest, I'm just going to be honest with you and in the intention that you will be honest with yourself. It's fear. This is a big thing for me. The deservingness movement in my heart and soul, I know is going to be massive. And I know that when I look at it and I go, why didn't I do all the things that I had in mind to do? Why didn't I? And I did do things and I could have done even more, but I just pulled back on them. I know myself. I know when I'm all in, I know how I go, I go full throttle when I'm all in. And with this thing, I kept pulling back. I wasn't, as in action as I usually am with things. And I had to reflect and ask myself why. And the answer was fear. Fear. And we don't have the time for me to go through. I just want to be honest with you and say there's a whole layer and layer and layer and lots of onion layers in that lack of action for me. And it is fear. And so my final act of courage for 2021 is related to taking a big, massive movement on that deservingness. I'm sorry, taking a big, massive action, a big act of courage in spite of the fear. So when I'm saying take an act of courage, I know I'm asking you to look at doing something that's so big for you. It's going to make you feel really proud of yourself. And even as I'm saying it and it's coming up for you, you might feel, but Tasha, the reason I haven't done it is I'm afraid. There's fear. And courage is not the absence of fear. It doesn't mean, all those people you look at and you go, they're so courageous. They just crush it. They're always doing this and always doing that. They have so much courage. Don't think they don't have fear, right? It is not the absence of fear. It's feel the fear and do it anyway. Like, don't let the fear stop you. Don't let the fear stop you from having the courage to take action. So I want you to ask yourself, what is a thing? I love it. What is a thing that would make you feel really proud of yourself to end 2021? What is the thing that would require courage? And you're not going to say, it's going to be so hard for me to do. There's only 6 weeks. That's not how we roll. I want you to imagine it is the end of the year and you did it, right? And it was easy. In fact, it was easy. But I want you to really say to yourself, what would make me feel really proud? What is an action that I could take that would make me feel really proud? It would make me feel complete. There's something that I just been carrying around for years and years and years, and to do it in this next 6 weeks, even if I don't do it to the completion, just to take action towards it would make me begin to feel complete, would make me feel really proud of myself, would make me feel successful. It would be my act of faith. Sometimes we're not manifesting because the universe is waiting for us to take a leap of faith. We talked about that a few weeks ago, right? The universe is like, you know what? Show me your skin in the game. Well, how about if your skin in the game becomes the thing that you do before the end of 2021? Your big act of faith. I'm going to give you a moment. I'm looking over here at the comments and I want to see every single person watching live or watching the replay. I want you to declare in writing You know how we roll. We put it in writing because that is our commitment to ourselves. And so I want you to type it out. You go, Twyla. Twyla says, I'm studying for and passing the Series 6 exams. Would make me happy and proud because it would mean I stop procrastinating. That is so great. What have you been procrastinating on? And you're not doing it, and you think to yourself that it's not impacting you, but the procrastinating, the keeping it undone, is it is draining your manifesting ability, draining, right? Because remember, that final piece of attraction in the law of attraction, the final piece of the word attraction is action, right? You have to be taking action. So procrastinating is literally blocking your manifesting. That is why I said, okay, I have this big, massive intention for the deservingness movement, and I'm blocking what I know is mine to have because I'm over here in fear, not taking action. I'm procrastinating. I'm playing small, right? I want you guys. Oh my gosh. Robin, I'm putting this up on here because I absolutely love this. Robin says her act of courage is going to be to tell her sister she loves her, even while feeling the fear of rejection. I absolutely, Robin, I love that. And here's the thing that is so powerful. And I want you guys to think sometimes it's not necessarily business related, it could be something in a relationship. There's some relationships that we need to release. There's some conversations we need to have in relationships. And Robin, I admire you and I stand by you in that intention, just to tell your sister, I love you. And yes, you are going to probably have the fear that she might reject you, right? But we're doing it anyway. And the win is not if she receives it or not. The win is for you. What is going to make you feel proud? So I'm going to take my action on my deservingness movement. And the win for me is not, oh my gosh, do I complete it all the way to the end, all the things I wanted to do this year? That's not the win. The win is going to be that I take a massive act that makes me feel proud of me, that makes me feel like I really did do something. This is my act of courage, right? Okay, so I'm looking, getting rid of paperwork, Wanda says. Um, Oh, Lorraine, total faith, putting herself out on YouTube. I absolutely, Lorraine, way to go. That's another thing, right? What is an act of faith that you can take in your business to end 2021? It's like doing this one thing. You don't have to do it perfect. You don't have to feel completely at ease about it. Yeah, you should be afraid. That's why you haven't done it. That's why it's an act of courage. But even with the fear, you're going to do it anyway. And you're going to do this as your demonstration to the universe. Your skin in the game. You're like, universe, here I go. I'm leaping. Catch me and make me fly. This act is going to set you up for such incredible success in 2022 because you would have completed, you would have taken action, you would have done the thing that needs to be done so you can remove the block from manifesting in whatever area of your life. I think about Robin, and I know Robin personally, and I hope she's okay with me sharing this, but I know that for Robin, one of her desires of her heart is to manifest a loving relationship, right? And you see where she said her act of courage is going to be to tell her sister she loves her. So here's the thing, the not telling the people in your life that you love them, the important people, the not sharing love in that way, I'm sure you can see the correlation, right? You want this other thing in another area of your life perhaps, but you're not doing the thing, you're not demonstrating that in all areas of your life. So with Robin, it's like, I want to attract and bring love in, but over here I'm not having love flow with my sister, and that's blocking love across the board, not just with the family, right, but across the board in all kinds of ways. So it's so interesting how this all works. What I want you to do is to, Lorraine, you're welcome. I want you guys to really think through, and I just love that you guys are all being so courageous and posting here in the chat. Oh my gosh, yes. And the fact that we wrote it out and we shared it here amongst each other means we are committed to it. Now, I want to challenge you though. I want to issue every single one of you watching with what you all wrote. Remember, so we're holding each other accountable. You're holding me accountable to what I said was my act of faith. And so everything that you wrote, we are holding each other accountable to. And now I want to give you an even bigger challenge. So I'm going to sit back for this one. I'm going to give you an even bigger challenge. This act of courage is going to require some deep thinking on your part, and it's going to require you standing up for what you say you believe. You come on here every Monday morning, you believe in manifesting, you believe the universe supports you, you believe in God, you have incredible faith, you believe that you deserve a life of abundance, you believe that stuff. And so now we get to put it to the test, right? This here that I'm about to share with you is going to be your biggest act of courage. Should you choose to accept the mission, right? Mission impossible. Should you choose to accept the mission, this is going to be your final act, really, if you asked me. To to inspire you, before I tell you what it is, I'm going to show you. This is my manifested board for my life for 2021. This is my manifested board. So I have several. One for my business. This is the one for my life, and I have one for my money, which is downstairs in my wealth area of my house. Okay. Here is my board. Every single thing on this board, every single thing manifested. You guys know I went to Arizona, like literally within weeks after I put that on there. I got invited to speak in Arizona. While I was in Arizona for the first time in my life, I saw big air balloons in person. Like I've seen pictures of them, and I didn't even put this on here. I know you probably can't see, right? That's what it looks like, is an air balloon. But I saw it in Arizona, which I thought was really cool. I actually put this on here because my word of the year was love. As you guys know, I manifested the most amazing love of my life. I put this dress on here because I wanted to have this amazing body. I ended up getting myself to wear a dress this sexy, which is totally not me at all, for my birthday. If you guys saw, we're going home for the holidays, my whole family, like every single thing on here manifested. Do you know why? Here's my challenge to you. All of you, I want you guys to type this. I will have the courage to ask for my wildest dreams. I will have the courage to ask for my wildest dreams. Every single one of you watching, 111 of you, thank you, angels. Every single one of you watching, I want you all to type that, whether you're watching live or watching the replay. I will have the courage to ask for my wildest dreams. I want your final act of courage to ask for what you really want. That is what I want you to do. Let that be your final act of courage, to ask at the end of 2021 for what your heart really desires in 2022. All right. So I love that you guys, yes, ask for your wildest dreams. That's what I did. I said, I'm not playing around. I want it all, right? My wildest dreams. Every single thing on here has manifested. There's so much that I could go into. Here's why I want you guys to issue that challenge to yourself. As you know, I have created the manifesting workshop. The purpose of the workshop is to show you guys this is not just fun and games. This is not just sticking pictures onto a board. There is a process, and it is proven. There is a reason why my 3 business things manifested, right? This one, so I only had 3 for my business, 3 big things. And the last one, I'm telling you, the only reason it didn't manifest is me. I got in the way. But every single thing that I have declared has manifested. I am Yes, I am special, and so are you. That's what I want you to know. It is a process that I use to manifest these wildest desires of my heart. And I want to show you guys how to do that. So I've been telling you for weeks that today, only today for 24 hours, you guys are going to be able, those of you that watch every Monday morning for 24 hours, you're really the only ones that know. We haven't sent out a general email. Only you have the opportunity to register for the manifesting workshop. It is 24 hours at $99. After this 24-hour window closes, the price increases all the way till the workshop. So for 24 hours, we're giving you the opportunity. You want to go ahead and get registered. How can you do that? Type the word success. Go ahead and type the word success in the comments. Here you go. Hang on one second. Type the word success in the comments. By typing the word success, you are going to get a message from me in Facebook Messenger that will have all the details to give you the opportunity only for 24 hours to register for the workshop at $99. During the workshop, by the way, let me just show you. I'm so excited about this. We have the new boards all done for 2022. Yes, your life and your business, they're bigger, we have more room, they're more beautiful, all the good things. So those of you that get registered, you're going to get your boards, you're going to get the worksheets. This is not just, it's not a fun and games, it's an actual proven process. This is the way you ask the universe powerfully. So many of you, what I see is you're lacking clarity. What do you really want? You're lacking even the courage to ask for what you want. I got the best email ever. Shirley Jolly, if you're watching, on Saturday sent me the best email. She sent me a picture of one of her manifested boards and an entire list. I mean, this email must have been pages long about how she manifested everything that was on her board. And Shirley, I'm so grateful for you sending me that email, because I was like, I know when you do it the right way, you manifest everything. And that is what I want you guys to do. Come join me at this manifesting workshop. It's December 4th. It's going to be from 10 to 12 for regular attendees and 10 to 1 for those that go VIP. Why should you go VIP? Because you are a VIP, right? You're going to go VIP because that's what you are. You're in the money family. We don't hold back on investing in ourselves and our dreams. So we're going to go VIP because that last hour, I'm going to get to see some of you. I'm going to get to coach you through what you wrote. You look at your boards, and everyone's going to benefit. And it's that feedback loop that really makes it valuable. So you want to come as VIP so that you can fine tune the little things on your board, really fine tune the way you've journaled, how you've written things out, what are you asking for. But this workshop is where it all happens. All right. So December 4th, go ahead. Let me see. I want to see you guys type in the word success. Go ahead and type the I see. And by the way, I was so excited that we sent an email out yesterday, and some of you already registered, which was phenomenal. We just saw the registrations coming in. But remember, you guys, that we're doing this on Zoom. So we only have a limited number of spaces. It can't be a massive 1,000-person workshop because we're not going to be able to do the hands-on stuff that we want to do. So type the word success in the comments and then check Facebook Messenger. If for whatever reason that doesn't work, I know that yes, Tara, you've already signed up. I know that they're going to post a link in the comments. You'll see my name with a link as well that you can click. And last resort, if none of that works for you, the website is themanifestingevent.com. Themanifestingevent.com. My intuition is telling me, Tasha, type it. So here we go. Themanifestingevent.com. All right, you guys. So make sure that type in the word success is really the best way to go. You'll get everything you need in Facebook Messenger. You'll get all the details, and you'll be tagged. So you have the 24 hours to get yourself registered. That's the best way to go. All right. But if it doesn't work, I'm going to give you all the ways that you can be registered. All right, you guys. So there we go. We're going to do your life. This was my life. Hold on. This was my life. This was my business. As you can see, I wrote it out first. And then I created the images. I have lots of written statements. I want to teach you how to write the things as well. If some of you that like to do that, that would like to do that. But every single thing on here manifested. Like, don't you want that? I know I want that for you. I love those emails like the one I got this Saturday. I sat there, was like reading a storybook where she's like, and this is how it happened, and this happened, and I would have never dreamed that it would happen this way. And just incredible, incredible manifestations. That is how we roll here in the Money Family. So let's spend the time having the courage on Saturday, December the 4th, together. One of the things that I realized too is I stopped doing my boards alone. Every single board I make in the company of other people. Where two or more are joined, that's where we're powerful. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be together in high energy. We're all going to be in that space where we're putting out there with courage what we want. I'm going to guide you through how to ask, how to write it, what images to use, all the things behind the process that works. When we are done, you are going to have your own manifested wall. All right. So with that, my friends, I'm so proud of all of you for everything that you all wrote this morning as your act of courage. That one thing that's going to just make you feel proud of yourself to end the year. There's nothing better than ending the year feeling good about you versus, oh, I didn't do this and I didn't do that. And then you bring that energy over and you see it's year after year after year of the same thing. No. We're going to complete. We're going to take an act that makes us feel proud of ourselves. And then come December 4th, we're going to convene together and we're going to have the courage to really ask. Ask from our hearts for what we want. We're going to ask in a powerful way so the universe goes, sure, here you go. Yes. I love it. I love all of you. Go have a great week. Happy Thanksgiving for those of you here in the States. And wherever you might be, my heart is so full of gratitude for the opportunity to serve you, to show you how to live this way. There's just, I don't know. I don't know why you would want to live any other way. So I am really grateful that you trust me. I'm grateful that you put your heart's desires in my hands and our team to guide you into manifesting them. And all I wish for every single one of you as you reflect this week on what you're grateful for is that, you think about all that you have manifested so far and think with gratitude about all the things you're going to ask for 2022. Be grateful for that even now. Mwah. I love you guys. Go have a great Monday and a great rest of the week. Oh, by the way, if you tune in for Clubhouse every week, if you come on Clubhouse with me, I'm not doing Thursday Clubhouse this week because obviously it's Thanksgiving. So I'm going to be on Clubhouse Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. I'll see you guys there on Clubhouse if you do that. All right. See you in the workshop. See you guys. Let's create some incredible boards. Have a great week, everyone. Bye. Go get yourself registered. 24 hours. All right. Do it. Bye, everyone.